back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're well and having a lovely one whenever you're watching this. In today's video, I wanted to sit down with you guys and style my black ribbed wide leg flares from New Look. They're just like a classic comfy piece in my wardrobe that I thought I would share not only how I style for everyday wear and layering for the winter months, but also for like date nights and getting a little bit more dressed up as well. So I'm just gonna jump straight in with outfit number one. This is like a classic neutral outfit for me, styling a little white shirt and a ribbed V-neck vest. The ribbed V-neck vest is like one of my favorite pieces in winter, especially, and like actually even autumn as well. Like I love layering over shirts. I have it in a cream and a black, and it's just one of those easy classic pieces to be like styling kind of like an everyday chic kind of outfit, but also layering up, which I really love. So I've got my little thermal vest on underneath the shirt, then I've got the shirt on and then the V-neck vest, and then layering with one of my favorite slouch coats from Ted Baker, styling with the flares and my Doc Martens. I think probably one of my favorite ways to style like wide leg flares is definitely with my Doc Martens or like a platform boot or heel. I love having a platform shoe with flares. I feel like it just kind of makes the flared detail of the trouser a bit more like prominent in an outfit, and I really love how it looks and like sits on the flares and just allows them to look very, very long. It also gives your legs a little bit more of like length, which for me, being 5'3", anything like a platform shoe or like a wide leg trouser just to make me look a little bit longer, and I feel like flares do this really, really well. These are also just like a classic pair from New Look that I've had for a while and super comfortable. You've got an elasticated waistband and then that really nice kind of thick ribbed material, so no VPL showing, no pants showing and that kind of thing, because no one wants a see-through flare, do we? Then for look number two, I wanted to share how you can also style neutral pieces with your black flares. So even though they're that black piece in your wardrobe, I always tend to kind of break up styling with more cream toned or beige toned pieces by styling with a little bit of colour as well. So here I've styled a mint like jumper and scarf matching with the cream accessories. So I've got my coat layered on, my little hat and chunky white trainers, and chunky white trainers are just my go-to for everyday wear at the moment, like super, super comfortable. Again, like a capsule wardrobe piece that all of us have, like white chunky trainer in our wardrobes, and I love styling them with the flares. Like I said, these ones are quite platformed as well, so I love how that looks. But breaking up and kind of doing like a free colour raw here and tying in my knit to my accessories. So whether you have a coloured knit at home or more of like a beige toned knit or something like that, then styling that piece with perhaps a scarf or a neutral bag or a little claw grip in your hair or anything like that, and then breaking it up with maybe a cream coat or even just a black coat that you have in your wardrobe as well. And you can also match your accessories to the flares if you feel like you want to work a little bit more cohesively and kind of like sandwich the look together with a black bag for the flares, so they kind of match up a little bit too. But this is just one of my favorite like go-to layered winter looks. I love this coat and scarf combo, so I love just any opportunity to be super cozy and comfy right now. I should also mention as well the bag and the coffee cup that I've got on, because I like go around with this on me all the time, are both from Zara, and they do them in black and green, and honestly a game changer. The coffee cups are like BPA free and like stainless steel, and they like fit like a decent sized coffee in, and that was like my issue with trying to find a coffee cup that was reusable but also was big enough to put my iced coffee in, because I always find there's a little bit more oat milk in iced coffees than there are in just like an oat flat white so, or like an oat latte. So it's been a game changer, and also just wearing it crossbody, you hold it and walk around with it and it keeps it warm for so long, and then you just put it on, you don't have to worry about the cup. You literally, it's attached to you. It's great. Honestly, so worth getting if you're a coffee lover or even just love getting drinks on the go and things like that. For look number three, I wanted to share a more like dressed up outfit. This is probably something that I would wear out for dinners and things like that. So styling the flares with an off the shoulder black classic top. This is long sleeved as well, so it keeps you a little bit warmer in the winter months. And then styling with a blazer. This could be any coloured blazer or any coloured kind of tailored piece that you have in your wardrobe that you love. It could be a fake leather jacket. It could be like a slouch long coat or a tailored coat so that you take off the jacket when you're in a restaurant. But for me, a tailored blazer, I'm a little bit obsessed. You might have seen my last few videos, but I just live in them at the moment, and they're just really comfy classic pieces. I love how they look like with more like dressed down casual pieces. So whether you had like cigarette trousers on and then a classic jumper, or you had a blazer on and tracky bottoms, I just love how you can kind of do a tailored piece and then a casual piece, and they just work so perfectly together. So this is just a way of like dressing up that more casual piece with a tailored blazer, and I've styled with heeled boots as well just to elevate it a little bit further and layer up with my gold jewelry as well. Next up, one of my go-to autumn winter ways to style the flares as well, again with a blazer. This again could be just an outfit that you do with like a chunky knit and then a blazer over the top. You don't necessarily need like the tie waist belt here, but I love a tie waist belt. I think they're so flattering. They kind of just allow you to really layer up with a blazer and just tailor the look completely. And styling with platform Converse here, which again are a classic piece that I wear with my flares like a lot at the moment, just really comfortable together and my kind of go-to for going out for lunches and that kind of thing. And I've just dressed up this look a little bit more for more of like a city day out, kind of going shopping with the girls, going for meetings, that kind of thing, by adding the fedora and again keeping on the gold layered jewelry, just to kind of keep it as an outfit that I potentially would wear for lunches and then take into dinners and take off the hat and that kind of thing, and maybe add a red lip. But just styling like the full neutral outfit and actually adding the navy fedora as like a little navy touch, because I love black and navy at the moment. I love how they complement each other and they're a colour that I never thought I'd pair together as much as I'm liking to do at the moment. So be prepared to see lots of navy and black styling from me. Next up, another date night look, more of a dressy one here that could potentially be for cocktails out or dinners out where you want to get a bit more fancy. And styling with the heels here, you could easily switch out the heels as well for like chunky boots or the Doc Martens and just keep it a little bit more dressed down for like pubs and things like that as well. But I love the flares like this with the heels. I feel like it really kind of elevates the silhouette of the heels as well, and I've just got little strappy ones that I find super comfortable on. And then styling with a fake leather blazer, or you could easily style with a fake leather jacket. They're kind of my go-to for date night. So if you watch my previous date night or like winter going out outfits, you would have seen me style them a lot. They're just really warm, really easy to layer with, and I just love how they make an outfit look a little bit more ready for date nights by styling with heels and gold jewelry and that kind of thing as well. And then I'm just styling with a corset here. I have so many of these from, I don't even know where this one's from. I'll try and find it, but I've honestly had this since I was about 14, I want to say. Like, I used to wear this to festivals all the time with little shorts and belts. If I can find and track down a photo, I will leave one on the screen, but I have honestly had this for the longest time. It's a little bit like on its way out because I've worn it a little bit to death, but I love like a pop of colour corset, and I feel like they're a perfect piece styled with jeans or flares or little fake leather shorts and tights, just for like a date night look for the winter months. And then even in spring and summer, styled with like floaty skirts and little shorts as well, is like one of my go-to ways. So they're one of those pieces that work multiple ways throughout the season that I really love styling for more of a dressed up look. And then lastly, to share with you all, just a classic everyday chunky trainer outfit with a hoodie and a slouch coat, styling my grey hoodie and slouch coat here. But this could be done with any kind of cozy piece in your wardrobe, so your favourite knit and your favourite slouch coat together. And then, I mean, any kind of coat you could style with a puffer. Just wanted to chuck in at the end, just like an everyday classic way that I tend to style them mainly. And I switch out the chunky trainers for my Converse sometimes, just to be super comfortable. And I just thought I'd like chuck this one in at the end just to show you how you can style with more of those neutral pieces and how the grey works with the black as well. And you can do with lots of like pops of colour if you wanted. I could easily switch out the jumper here and add like a pink knit and then a pink beanie. They're kind of the colours in my wardrobe that I tend to have. So styling with those favourite colours in your wardrobe as well is a really easy way of just layering with more comfy pieces too. But just a classic everyday heading out and about and being super comfortable and cozy look for the last one. So yeah, that is it that I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. If you have any questions about any of the pieces, then feel free to let me know. And if you have any like what you guys want to see in terms of styling, then leave a comment or send me a DM. I'm happy to add it to my list and make my way through it. But sending lots of love to you all, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, guys. Mwah. Bye.